JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Again, I kind of had the feeling that they were gonna put this over or make this like jump into like 3 separate episodes of them just talking about TD and his battle. But as that goes, is that they actually sort of reveal a lot about his stand before this episode goes off, talking about how his stand works, of it pretty much like asking someone a question and then he can read if it's like a yes or no question. Well, pretty much is that like unknowingly you answer his questions for him, of saying like, will you do this or will you do that? And if it's a yes or no question, then it sort of plays out as a yes or a no thing or something like that. And because of that, it sort of gets him, and sort of that it actually leads to him losing, and it becomes his downfall essentially. And that is what forces him to lose, which I will be fair, it is really interesting. Or I find it cool that both Joseph and Jotaro, that they both can sort of, or at least like they played up this whole act, or at least for Joseph, it really wasn't an act. He was actually doing that, but like he caught on like at the last minute, and they had to force themselves to cheat to win. So, you know, but either way, that does pave the way for the villain who's coming up right now. In the anime, they call him Cool Ice, or pretty much from what the dub says, because like all the characters' names in this series is that like if they use like an actual like if they use the actual name, they will get sued. But to be fair, his actual name is Vanilla Ice, and to be fair, Vanilla Ice is a very, very scary character because he was committed to Dio. And Dio goes through all these little reasons as to why TD lost, and you know, he does turn Vanilla Ice into a fucking vampire. However, that's not the scary part about him. The scary part about him is that how his stand works, in which that no matter is that he can grab people, and when his stand eats people, it throws them into a separate dimension, or pretty much disintegrates people and puts them in this dimension, and there is no other trace of them. And it's really funny, but because of this though, well, now I really got to mention something before, you know, what's the name, for pretty much like for what the tragic happened though, is that they fought, or at least what's the name took out a character named Billie Jean. Iggy did. Iggy took out a random character who was just hiding in the wall. His name was Billie Jean, and of course his stand, it was the illusion thing, and it made the mansion look way bigger than what it actually was. And however, the scary thing was that once he was taken out, then that's when Vanilla Ice used his stand to pretty much essentially eat Abdol and kill him. So Abdol is gone. No more Abdol. He is dead, and which is strange because it actually was way more abrupt and painful here than what it was in the original, or at least like when like he got shot when he was dealing with Whole Horse. But that's something that really brings the dread, because it's like, what's gonna happen now, especially since trying to take him out is not gonna be fucking easy. So really, until they give us more, that is what I gotta say about that. What do you think about it? Tell me in the comment section. I'll catch you on the next John Grave Show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.